Right.
Good afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon. Right, in last session, we have discussed a few numericals which are based on star to delta and delta to star transformation. In today's session also, we'll discuss few more numericals based on star to delta and delta to star transformation. After completion of those numericals, we will discuss previous questions and answers. Right. So all of you know down. Example number 4. This question was asked in 2019, 20, and 18 also. So all of you please write on this. Determine. This question is very, very important. Determine the equivalent resistance. Determine the equivalent resistance between the terminals AB. Determine the equivalent resistance between the terminals AB. Draw the circuit diagram. Determine the equivalent resistance between the terminals AB. So here inner delta, this is inner delta, and this one is outer delta. Observe carefully. Okay. Your question is determine the equivalent resistance across AB terminals by using star to delta and delta to star transformation. First draw the circuit diagram. In outer delta, 1 ohm, this is 1 ohm, this is 1 ohm. Inner delta, 3 ohm resistance, 3 ohm, here 3 ohm.
Inner delta we can convert into star connection.
Yes, ma. Correct. Exactly.
Then the 3 we
convert.
when it converts into
9,
star
9.
series. 2 resistance will be in series.
Yes, correct. Correct. Again, that star can be converted into delta. Okay. After getting delta connect elements, outer delta is there. Now connect those two deltas in parallel. Then we need to calculate parallel combination of those delta connect elements. Then we will get final answer. That is the procedure. Right. First, all of you convert delta to star. Consider inner delta. Right. Convert this inner delta into star. All of you.
All are 1, sir.
Yes, all are 1.
R1, R2, R3, 1, 1.
Correct. Very good. Excellent. So here, my friends, here shortcut method is whenever resistances are similar in delta or star, right? So please remember this formula: delta equal to 3 times of star. That is delta connected resistance equal to 3 times of star connected resistance. Okay, please remember this formula. When resistors are similar, then only this formula is this technique is applicable. Okay, here delta connected elements are given and we need to calculate star connected elements. Okay, then star connected resistor equal to delta by 3. Simple. Otherwise you can apply formulas, no, not an issue. Then also same answers will come. So delta by 3. So delta by 3 means here 3 by 3 is 1. Okay, star connected elements are 1. That is the meaning. Right, those elements are similar again. Okay, so please remember this formula: delta equal to 3 times of star connected elements. I'll explain one by one. Right. First, step number 1. Here, step number 1. Consider inner delta. Convert that delta into star connected network. So inner delta elements are 3, 3, 3. Right. So according to formula, so this R1, let us assume this is R1, this is R2, this is R3. For calculating R1, so basic procedure is Of course, formulas are there. No need to by heart those formulas. So for finding R1 value, product of these two, that is in numerator, divided by sum of total resistance in parallel circuit. That is the basic procedure. See, R1 equal to 3 into 3 by this. RT equal to again same thing, 3 into 3 by this. Right? Here resistors are similar, right? Or else you can apply delta equal to 3 times of star current elements. That is also correct only. So this is step number 1. R1, R2, R3 values are 1 ohm, 1 ohm, 1 ohm. Okay. So I request everyone, please use pencils. While solving this problem, use pencil. If you use pencil, you can erase the delta current elements very easily. So all of you, please draw the circuit diagram, all of you. This is step number 1. Please draw the circuit diagram, all of you. Step number 1. Step number 1, convert delta connected elements into star connected elements. So R1, R2, R3 values are 1 ohm, 1 ohm, and 1 ohm. We don't draw the diagram. Each and every step, we have to draw the diagrams. So after getting star connected elements, you have to remove delta connected elements like this. You can remove these elements. You should remove these elements 3, 3, 3, right? Now this is the network. I'll show you that network. Now circuit becomes like this. So here 1 ohm resistance. This is 1 ohm. Sorry, this is 1. This is 1. This is 2. Okay. This is 1. 1 ohm, 1
Sir,
ohm.
show the above slide, sir.
Okay, okay, right. Right, sure.
Completed, sir.
Right. Right. So here 1 ohm resistance, 1 ohm resistance. This is also 1. This is also 1 ohm. Okay. This one is 2. This is 2. Right. Now these two resistors are connected in series. These two are connected in series. These two are connected in series. Okay. So connected in series means here 1 plus 2, 3. 1 plus 2, 3. 1 plus 2, 3. Okay. Right. Now all of you draw this diagram. This is step number 2. Draw this diagram, all of you. Now circuit consists of one inner star, outer delta. Circuit consists of inner star current elements and outer delta current elements. Draw the circuit diagram, all of you. Again similar elements. Again similar star current elements are similar. And star current elements are similar. Again next step is we have to convert star current elements into delta current elements. Star elements are similar means 3 ohm, 3 ohm, 3 ohm. Now we need to convert star to delta.
9 ohm, 9 ohm.
999.
Yes, excellent. Correct.
Becomes
9, 9. Right, correct. Correct. That is the next step. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Right. Right. So next step, star to delta conversion. Right? Star to delta. Star to delta means here formula is, these are the formulas RA, RB, RC. In last session we discussed. So star to delta means, I'll show you the board diagram. Then people will get more clarity. Same. Star to delta means this is star connection, right? 3 ohm resistance. Okay. Now we need to convert star to delta. First we have to close these star branches by using one delta connected element. Next close these star connected elements by using delta connected. Similar to that, like this. Okay. Now for calculating this, for example, let us assume this as RA. That is our wish. RA or RB or RC, whatever it may be. So here RA. For calculating this, so what is the formula here? So 3 into 3 plus 3 into 3 plus 3 into 3 divided by opposite resistance of this RA. That is, sorry, perpendicular resistance of this RA from star connected network. That means divided by 3. So this is the meaning. So that is the RA value. This is RA value. So RA equal to 3 into 3 plus 3 into 3 plus 3 into 3 by 3. This is the basic procedure. But here, when resistors are similar, then you can use this relation. Delta equal to 3 times of star. Simple. Delta equal to 3 times of star. No need to substitute all these values in formulas. Okay. So for calculating, for finding delta connected element, 3 times 3 into star value is 3. So 3 into 3, 9. You can write, you can get the answer directly. Otherwise, you can use this formula, right? So now circuit becomes right. So like this. See here, 9 ohm resistance, 9 ohm resistance. All resistors are similar, right? That's why these are the delta connected element, 9 ohm resistance. Next step is very important. So here, so what is the final? What is the question here? Need to calculate the equivalent resistance across AB terminals, right? This is A terminal, this one is B terminal. Need to calculate equivalent resistance. So for that, again, same thing here. Let us assume some current flow. Current is divided into 2 parts. So here, here divided into this part, number of parts, that is 4 number of parallel paths, right? So when currents are divided into 2 or more number of parallel paths, the circuit is said to be parallel. That means here now 1 parallel 9 ohm. Here also 1 parallel 9 ohm. Here also 1 parallel 9 ohm. That is the meaning. That is the next step. Okay. So 1 parallel 9. So product by sum. 1 into 9 by 1 plus 9. Okay. That is 0.9 ohms. Right. That is a 0.9 ohms. Right. Here also 0.9 ohms. Okay. Now final step is, see. So let us assume some current flow. This current is divided into 2 or more number of parallel paths. So current is divided here, divided into 2 parts. Now same current will flow through 0.9 ohms, again 0.9 ohms. That means here these two resistors are connected in series. That is 0.9 is connected in series with 0.9. Here also,
1.8.
right. So here
1.8 and
0.9.
0.9 are parallel.
Correct. So here
Answer is
1.8 in
1.5.
parallel with 0.9. Correct. 1.8 is in parallel with 0.9. That is our final answer. Right. All of you please draw the circuit diagram. So final step, 0.9 is in series with 0.9. That is 1.8. 1.8 is in parallel with 0.9. So this is the final answer. Here, 1.8 ohms is in parallel with, is in connected in parallel with 0.9 ohms. So these two are connected in parallel. Then final step is equivalent resistance across AB means parallel combination of these two. That is product by sum. 1.8 into 0.9 divided by 1.8 plus 0.9. So final answer is 0.6 ohms. Right? Please copy the solution. Right. I'll have write down next question. Please write down example number 5. This is the last question of star to delta, delta to star transformation. So write down all of you. Determine the equivalent resistance. Determine the equivalent resistance between A and B terminals in the given network. Determine the equivalent resistance between A and B terminals in the given network. So observe carefully, my students. Here resistors are similar. That is a hint for you. Determine the equivalent resistance between A and B terminals in the given network. Now draw the circuit diagram, all of you. Draw the circuit diagram. Right. So step number 1 is convert delta current elements into star. Okay. That means here, see, here this is star. This is star fashion. So simple. So whenever delta is having similar resistances, then delta equal to 3 times of star current elements. So for getting star current elements, delta by 3. That means here R1 value is delta 10 by 3, R2 value is 10 by 3, R3 value is 10 by 3. Right? That is step number 1. So I'll show you the diagrams. See here, R1, R2, R3 values are 3.33, 3.33. Right? That is step number 1. So all of you draw this diagram. Please draw these diagrams, all of you. Right. Next step is circuit becomes like this. See, here 3.33, 3.33, 3.33. There are star current elements. So delta current elements are removed from the given network. Now, observe carefully. This 10 ohm resistor is connected in series with 3.33. This 10 ohm resistor is connected in series with 3.33. Right? So series combination of 10 and 3.3 is 13.333. Right? So this is 13.333. Here also 13.333. Okay. That means here this one is 3.333. Right? Now 13.33, 13.33, these two are content parallel. Okay. So parallel combination of those two. When resistors are similar, then R equivalent equal to R by 2. Okay. Okay. First you people draw this diagram.
6.65, sir.
6.65. Right. Correct. So what is the final answer?
Approximately 10.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Now please draw this diagram. Remaining students, please draw this diagram. Right. Next step. Right. See, this is 13.33. Here 13.33. These two are content parallel. So 13.33 content parallel means 6.665. Okay. So this parallel combination of this is 6.66, and that is in content series with 3.333. Right. This is 3.333. So what is RAB means? These two are content series now. So RAB equal to 9.99. This is the final answer. All of you please note down this. Okay. Don't worry, ma. I'll explain. Don't worry. Very simple. This is the given network, my dear students. So 4 ohm resistance. This is 10. So here question is determine the current I in the network by using Thevenin's theorem. Okay. So this is the required branch. 10 ohm resistance is the required branch. First step is, step number 1 is remove the required branch. So your required branch is 10 ohm resistance. So remove that. This is step number 1. Simple. So across those terminals, remove required branch and mark the terminals AB. Of course, those terminals are already given. Okay. So here A and B. Now calculate VTH as well as RTH across AB terminals. Okay, across these terminals, we need to calculate Thevenin's voltage. So for that, okay, so here VTH means, voltage across AB means, so here it means these terminals are across this. Earlier we discussed here VTH is nothing but voltage across this branch. Okay, the reason is those two are connected parallel. That is the meaning. Okay, that means here. So let us assume this as node voltage VTH. Any objection, my dear friends? This is VTH. Now I have to apply nodal analysis. Okay. Any objection, my dear friends? Here voltage across AB terminal is VTH. Okay. Whatever voltage is applied across AB is nothing but voltage across this branch. Voltage across this branch. Any objection? My dear friends, any objection?
No, sir.
Right, ma. So this is our VTH node voltage. Our node voltage is VTH, Thevenin's voltage. Now apply nodal analysis. Simple. So here VTH minus 10 divided by 4 plus VTH minus 12 divided by 6 is equal to 0. Simple. Right? I'll show you the step. See. Here VTH minus 10 by 4, VTH minus 12 by 6 is equal to 0. So from this we get 10.8 volts. VTH value is 10.8 volts. This is one method. Other method is, I'll tell you, other method. So apply KVL. Okay, apply KVL means let us assume some current flow here like this, some current flow. Okay, first we have to calculate current passing through this loop. So for that, here what is the procedure? KVL procedure: minus 10 plus 4 into I. Let us assume some current I plus 4 into I, right? Plus 6 into I plus 6 into I. Okay, according to current direction, plus 12 is equal to 0. Plus 12 equal to 0. Right? So from this,
I equal to minus 0.2.
I equal to minus 0.2. Simple. Please remember that value. I equal to minus 0.2. Okay. Now see. Next step is, so what is the requirement here? We need to calculate VTH value. Now apply KVL to this. Okay. Apply KVL to this. So I can't do this current direction. Okay. Na? That is our Vishma. Apply KVL. This is the current flow. Right. Now here I can't do that. So here 6 into I plus 12, 6 into I plus 12 plus minus VTH. Simple. But students, I consider only this branch. Don't confuse. So this is 12 volts. Okay, I consider like this, only this branch. Right here across these terminals, VTH. Right. So this is 6 ohm. This is 12. This is another method. Okay. Now this one. So 6 into I. What is I value here? Minus 0.2. So 6 into 0.2 means 1.2. That is minus 1.2. Okay. Minus 1.2 plus 12. 10.8.
10.8.
So same answer will come. You can use any method, ma. Okay. That is your wish. But here, best method is nodal analysis here. Single step. Okay. 10.8 volts. So please note down. My friends, please copy the solution. Next, step number 2 is replace the independent sources with their internal resistances. If any voltage source is there, short, and calculate RTH, equivalent resistance across AB terminals. Find RTH. This is step number 2. So step number 2, replace the independent sources with their internal resistances. If any voltage source is there, short circuit, right? So here voltage source is there, that's a short circuit. Here also voltage source is there, short circuit, right? They are short circuited. Now calculate RTH value. What is RTH here? RTH equal to product by sum. These two are connected in parallel. 4 ohm resistor is connected in parallel with 6 ohm resistor. So RTH equal to 4 into 6 by 4 plus 6. That is 2.4 ohms. Please copy the solution. All if you draw the circuit diagrams.
Sir, I equal to 0.8.
Correct, ma. Exactly. Correct. I equal to 0.87. Correct.
Sir, show the second step, sir.
Okay, okay. Wait, my students. This is step number 4. Connect VTH in series with RTH. So these two are content series. Next, step number 5. Connect the removed branch across VTH in series with RTH. So this is the removed branch 10 ohm resistance. Now this is the expression. So current passing through 10 ohm resistance. That means I equal to VTH by RTH plus RL. I equal VTH by RTH plus RL. So VTH value is 10.8, RTH value is 2.4, and RL value is 10. Right? That is 0.87 amperes. Yes, please copy this solution. Right, completed. Please respond, completed.
Yes, sir.
Right,
Yes, sir.
right. I'll go with another question paper. The previous question paper. Right. So next question. Third question, A option. So here question is find out the power absorbed by 5 ohm resistor by using mesh analysis. Okay. Find out the power absorbed by 5 ohm resistor by using mesh analysis. This is the given network. So 5 ohm resistor is this one. Okay. Find the power means here power formula is I square R. I square into R. So first we have to calculate the current passing through 5 ohm resistor. Then substitute that current value in power expression. P equal to I square into R. That's it. Okay. So find that current by using mesh analysis. That is the question. Okay. Now we people try to solve this. Students, please try to solve this now. The given network, 3 meshes are there. So we need to write 3 mesh equations: mesh 1, mesh 2, mesh 3 equations. And solve those 3 equations and find I1, I2, and I3. The people solve this. Ma. See 10 volts, 2 ohms, 4 ohms, 3, 12 and 5. Okay, my students, with this, I'll end my today's session, right? So, bye everyone. Have a nice day. Okay. This is the homework
Thank you,
problem for
sir.
you. Right, right. Ma.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.